So this afternoon, I'm going to be hooking up the livestock trailer and be driving over to Indiana and buying a new ram, and may end up buying a couple of ewes that may be pregnant as well. We'll have to wait and see. But I want to go ahead and get a little bit done this morning, but I don't want to do too big of a job. You know how that goes, right? You don't want to get tied up into some big job. So yesterday I mixed up some weed killer in the sprayer and I used it to spray the weeds in the gravel over at the white pole barn. Today I want to use what's left in here and I want to spray these weeds along the edge of the driveway. So this is a boom sprayer here on the back. It's got 4 nozzles. I think it sprays like 10 feet wide. So I really don't need to spray 10 feet wide. I just want to spray along the edge of the driveway. That's where the weeds are growing inward. Some places they're covering 1 foot to 2 feet of the edge of the driveway, and that's really all I need to spray. So I ended up buying these plug tips. They're like little brass discs, and you can put them inside of the spray nozzles. It'll turn them off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these plugs in the right 3 tips and then only be spraying out of the left tip, and I think that'll end up spraying about 2.5 feet wide, and I can just run around the driveway, spray the edge, and not have to like overuse or, you know, spray a bunch. I can kind of minimize how much I'm using doing it this way. So on the inside here, there is a little mesh screen that could plug up. That's nice to know. I think we just take the tip off and then we just put this little brass disc in there instead, I believe. All right, I think I got it together the right way. There we go. Got our brass plug in there, O-ring, filter screen, and then it's just like a twist lock. Well, that was definitely easy. No tools required to work on those. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the spray boom. We'll see what happens. There we go. Only spraying out the one. Looks good. All right, I got the gravel driveway sprayed, and then I got all of our gravel parking areas sprayed for weeds as well. You know, if you've seen this place in the past, it gets pretty bad, and I probably should do it more often than twice a year. So I should probably go ahead and get the truck hooked up to the livestock trailer. But you can see I've got this carry-all full of T-posts for the fencing project. I think there's somewhere around 57 T-posts laying right there. So instead of trying to move that, let's see if we can grab a hold of this trailer and get it swung out enough where I can hook it up with the truck. Oh, and there goes a chicken. There's chickens under there. Try a little more. There we go. All right, everything's working on the trailer now. I got trailer lights, tires are all aired up. Of course, the trailer lights never work the first time you plug them in. Seems like, I don't know if those plugs, I think they get corroded. You gotta wiggle them and plug them in and out, and then finally, miraculously, the trailer lights start working. So I think we are ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead, head over to Indiana and get some more livestock. Well, I'm back home.
Hey.
And Rebecca's checking out our new
Hi,
livestock. There's our new ram. We're gonna call him Curly.
You're stinky.
So we have Larry, Mo, and Curly.
Yeah, you're a stinky boy. You got a much bigger head. You're a much bigger boy.
Yeah, he's a bigger ram than our other one.
Yeah.
And we also got 2 ewes.
Hi, girls. Hi.
There they
Oh,
are.
nice girls.
They're supposed to be pregnant. One of them looks pregnant for sure. What do you think? Do you think both of them are?
I don't know.
Yeah, so they're supposed both to be pregnant, so we'll see. And they could end up having lambs here in the next couple months, probably.
You guys are going to meet our girls. You guys are going to be buddies. Yeah.
Yeah, you hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna put the ewes in with the other ewes. We'll see how that goes first. There might be some head button.
Yeah. We don't know if they're trained to electric wire, so.
Yeah, we're gonna close off the side pasture, and we're gonna have to do something to make sure that they're trained to electric fence.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll see how that goes, and then we're gonna release the ram over in the pasture with the heifers, and that's where our other ram is, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, the steers may have to protect Mo.
Yeah, I don't know. This might, yeah, there's always like a pecking order, and so there might be a little bit of headbutting, a little bit of fighting, but they just got to figure out who's the man in charge, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, girls, come on out. Hello,
Aww,
girls.
What are you doing?
One of you's hiding. You're really shy, aren't you? There you go. Go on out. There you go.
Hi. Go on. You ever seen a chicken? Good girl.
I don't know how they're going to act around chickens or cats. Yeah, they're good looking ewes.
Pretty nice. Yeah, you guys look really nice. You shed. It looks like they shed really well.
Yeah.
This is gonna go a lot calmer than the ram's introduction.
Yeah, so far they're just kind of introducing each other. Well, that went really well, better than I expected. Because all the girls the other day, I don't know if it's what's in the, if it's the cooler weather or what, but they were all headbutting each other and kind of like.
They were just being feisty.
Yeah, they were. So I was expecting something a little worse than that. And yeah, it's like they've just kind of very uneventful.
Happy to have some friends.
Yep. So the herd got bigger by 2. So like I said the other day, we're going to split the herd. So there's 4 ewes here that are always going to be with Mo, our current ram Mo. And then there was only 2 girls to go with the new ram. So then we've got 2 more. So now each one of them will have 4 ladies, basically, when we split the herd. And it'll grow over time, and we'll slowly build it up bigger than that. But they each got an even amount.
Yep.
So to unload Curly, that's what we're calling him, the new ram, I'm going to try to use the loading chute that we built over here and see if we can use it to unload.
They all came running.
Oh, everybody's running up here.
Yeah, they want to see what we got. They're
go.
interested.
Hey, everybody. Mo, you may have a little competition. You're not as big as that new ram we got.
What did we bring, Maya? You guys gotta be nice hosts.
Yeah.
Okay, about a foot. Whoa.
Oh, I hit it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the maiden voyage of the loading chute.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I can think about it. Okay, I can still open the handle barely because we are actually butted right up against the bottom. I might have to go let him out.
Yeah. Ellie's down there to greet him.
Yep.
Come on, buddy. I won't hurt you.
You ready? Yeah, you got a new place.
Go on. Go on down. Good boy. There, he's in. No, Maya. No, you can't come. No.
Hey, you got out?
Yeah. Mo was meeting him at the door.
That's the new ram right there. I think they're just introducing themselves. Now the two rams are introducing themselves.
There they go. Oh my.
Wow.
That looks terrible.
Can't really stop this from happening. They got to work it out.
Somebody's gonna end up with a bloody head, and I'd say it's gonna be Mo. Oh, he's running away. I think Mo won. Yeah, he's running from him. That's kind of surprising. I bet you he's got 50 pounds on Mo.
All right, well, we think it's over with. And it looks like Mo's actually chasing Curly, our new one. So he may have won. He's smaller, so kind of weird. We thought it was gonna end up going the other direction. Curly's trying to walk away.
He did that with the steers in the beginning, remember?
Yeah, he like chased the
He
steers
went
around.
after them, head-butted them, chased them, kept butting them, and then finally they became friends. It's like he just wants them to know that he's the boss.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny because Mo, he acts like he's the
Alpha.
like the alpha male, even with the steers and everything. Like he acts like he's pretty big for his britches, you know.
He is.
Yeah, he's chasing the new ram.
Yeah.
The new ram wants to walk away. Mo
Yeah.
won't give it up. But there we go. They're separating.
Yeah. Mo may have a headache.
Yeah, I'd have a headache. I have a headache just watching that. This is Mo, and this is his victory smile. You gonna show him your smile, Mo? Well, we'll keep our eye on this. We'll probably check on them a few times tonight and see how things are going. But it looks like everything's settled down. Everybody just kind of needs to get to know each other. Well, it's first thing the next day, and everything's calm out here. Seems like everybody's settled in. So here's Mo. Of course, he's hanging out with the steers like he normally does because that's his buddies. And here's Larry and the lambs, and Curly's hanging out with them. So it seems like he's made some friends. Good morning, Ellie. How are you? You're liking to be scratched a little bit more than you used to be, aren't you? I'm being followed by my two favorite girls back here, aren't I? Yes. Hi, Maya. You're probably jealous because you didn't get petted, did you? All right, I got chores to go do, Maya. I got chores I gotta go do, okay? Look out, Spaz. The chickens will get you. No, stop playing with the chickens. They don't want to play with you, Spaz. Hello, ladies. How are you? Here's the two new ewes. They stick out from ours because they're completely shedded pretty well. Tell the difference. But everybody seems to be getting along out here as well, so that's good. I think everything's settled in and it'll go back to normal. We're gonna have to set some ground rules here, okay? This is not your side-by-side, okay? You gotta get out. You're putting paw prints all over the seat. Come on. Get out, Nala. Go. Morning, pigs. All right, here's your little extra. You guys are getting bigger. You're eating more. So everybody's staring at me this morning. The cows, the sheep, the ewes. I mean, everybody's staring at us because I've got them locked into a smaller area right now because I'm not sure if the new ones are trained to electric fence. So I think what I'll do today, I'll go ahead, I'll just get the tractor, I'll probably feed them some hay or get some type of hay bales out to them so they have something extra to forage on. And then I'm gonna have to set up some kind of temporary fence just to see, or training fence, to make sure that they are trained to electric fence. It'll ride. They're coming. Oh man, they're coming. So while they're at the other end trying to eat that small square bale, I'm gonna grab the tractor. I'm gonna grab a round bale of dry hay and I'll put it in this hay ring over here, and then there should have plenty of them for them all to eat. This will be so much easier once I get the fence line feeder done. This is going to be my first dry hay bale that we've opened up. It's not silage, just dry hay. Well, the hay looks good. Still got some green in here. Looks like some good stuff. It looks like the bale's in perfect condition, so I think the wrap did its job. Here, cows. Come on. Come here, Larry. There you go. Look, we got some hay, bigger bale of hay. There you go. Now you got two places to eat. There's Curly, Mo, and Larry, or Larry, Mo, and Curly. Maybe I should say it that way. And then the lambs, right there. So Larry is our weather. So he's a companion, we keep him. So he stays here all the time. Mo will stay here all the time, and Curly will be here all the time. And these three boys, sadly to say, they will go off to market here in a few months. At least with the round bale feeder, there's enough room they can all stand around it and eat. And with the square bale feeder, it gives them 2 spots to go. So I had to use that as a distraction to get in here and put that hay bale in. I get that fence line feeder done, I won't have to worry about that. I can bring the bale up, I can cut off the plastic, cut off the hay twine and get it all prepped, open the little gate and stick it right in, and it'd be done. It'll be a lot easier. I won't have to run through these little jump through hoops basically to get a hay bale to the animals. It'll be a lot better. This is exactly why cats have 9 lives, because they crawl in places they shouldn't. Spaz, get out of there. You're gonna get run over. Spaz, you can't be up there. Come on. So I'm gonna stop and get some breakfast, and then I'll come back out here. I'm gonna set up just a couple temporary electric fences inside the pasture just to make sure that the new ewes and ram know what electric fence is, or at least train them on it for sure before I open them up to the other pastures. I missed. Oh, there we go. So to hook this up, we do have one electric wire that goes around the inside of the pasture so that we can hook up this temporary fence. So now we're energized. And it's about 3 feet off of the fence, and then it goes around and kind of cuts this corner and goes up to there. And livestock, they're curious, so that when they come in here, they'll check it out, they'll probably test it, and they'll eventually learn to stay away from it. And over here with the new ram, same thing, about 3 feet off the fence, most of the way down. So we'll probably have to give it a few days to make sure he gets trained up on electric fence, but they're all kind of mooing at me. They all really want let back out in the pasture, but they're just gonna have to stay in here for a few days. And they're gonna have to get used to it, because it looks like next week we're probably gonna get our first frost of the season. And when that happens, that sorghum Sudan grass that's out there, they can't graze that for like 10 days. I'll probably keep them out of there for 2 weeks just to be on the safe side. So once we get that first frost, they're gonna be locked in here for a couple weeks anyway. So they need to go ahead and kind of get used to it. This will kind of, I guess, start switching their diet over to hay, because I think it's like 5 or 6 days from today it may freeze. So we're slowly getting them adjusted to going back on a hay diet. So I just checked the forecast and it's not predicting a freeze now. It's a little bit higher, like 35 degrees, but we're getting close. So that means gardening season is going to be over here pretty soon as well. So we're going to probably do a big harvest this weekend, or maybe next week. You know, as it gets closer to that cold temperature, we'll definitely do a big harvest on the garden. I'm gonna go ahead and start the sprinkler pump. I've been running it every day. We haven't got rain now for like 7 to 10 days, something like that. It's still very dry around here. We got that one rain shower for a few days from Hurricane Helene. We haven't had anything since then. So I built this on my other solar channel. I got a solar power system out here, and this is what I'm running the sprinkler pump on right now. And I figure later on, I'll move that system over to the firewood shed once I rebuild it, and it can like power some lights and some outlets out there, and it'll come in pretty handy. But I got a video on that on my other channel. I can put a link to that in the description below if you're interested. Turn on the pump. There she goes. There goes the sprinkler. You can see most of the peppers here have changed color, so it's definitely time to start picking all these. So I'm gonna guess when we get out there and we do our big harvest, we've got so many like regular tomatoes and paste tomatoes, and then all the bell peppers and jalapenos and chilies and all that. We'll probably have at least five 5-gallon buckets. That's what I'm gonna guess. At least 5 bucketfuls of produce that we'll get off of the garden just from those plants. And we're gonna do our best to preserve the harvest, but this year we're gonna do things a little bit differently. About a week ago, I ended up purchasing a Harvest Right freeze dryer, and that's always been the plan. I've always thought eventually I will get a freeze dryer, and that will give us another way to preserve food. And yesterday I finally got the tracking information, and it's supposed to show up sometime mid next week. So it'll be here pretty soon, and we're gonna try to preserve a lot of the garden vegetables, peppers, tomatoes, that kind of thing through the freeze dryer to try it out and see what we like. see what we don't like. It'll be a big like science experiment, I think, the next few weeks, because we'll be probably trying several different things through it and try to figure out which ways we would prefer to preserve food. Some things we might like canned better than we like, in the freeze dryer. It just depends. But we'll figure that all out, hopefully, over time. But it's going to be, I think, pretty neat the next few weeks being able to try something new. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for this video. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.